Mashlasedi Primary School educates 1,300 children from the township of Mamelodi in Gauteng province.
We are a school that have piloted inclusion before even the white paper was passed in Parliament some many years back, because what we realized around here was learners who with disabilities whom their parents did not bring to school. And luckily, I had a team of educators who took upon their shoulders to move around and look for such learners. Through the parents' meetings, I was able to inform the parents that it is important, it is imperative that their children must also get education. And therefore, it is working so well for the school.
There are 48 learners in this grade 1 class. The classroom has been arranged so that everyone can move around easily and so that Mrs. Kohler, the teacher, can get to each pupil when she needs to. Mrs. Kohler has seated learners needing the most support at 2 tables and 1 girl with high support needs at the front. Mrs. Kohler plans the lessons so that when the rest of the class are working, she has some time that she can spend with individual pupils who need additional support. Bottle tops have been added to the class resources to make sure that everyone has something to count with. 2 disabled pupils have stress balls to help them develop fine motor skills. At Mashlasedi, the school-based support team leads on inclusion. The school principal is one member of this team which advises on curriculum adaptation and support for disabled and disadvantaged children. As team coordinator, Mary ensures that strategies are monitored. Peer tutoring is one strategy that is used throughout the school.
We do encourage buddy system, learner helping a learner, because really it's working and it helps us a lot. Because the kids sometimes learn easy from their peers.
Mary's team share their experience of inclusion with other schools and try to ensure that transition to high school is as successful as possible for disabled learners.
We went all out to do some follow-ups even at high school, to go to our school and say, we have such a kid. To be able to cope, you need to do 1, 2, 3. We have a learner who we did that, and she got the bursary from the St. Albans. And, he passed with distinctions.
This is a grade 5 maths class. Zanele has complex learning needs, physical impairments and epilepsy. The teacher includes Zanele in all class activities. The teacher's attitude to Zanele is welcoming and supportive, and through her actions, the teacher is a role model to all learners. When Mashlasedi Masna first started working inclusively, some staff were apprehensive. Strong leadership from the principal and the school-based support team coordinator have changed attitudes. What would they say to other teachers who may be apprehensive?
I will say to the educators that this is just a challenge, but we need to open our hands and welcome these kids. We have a responsibility, and our responsibility is to teach and to make sure that learners learn and to identify these kids, the problems, their barriers, and be prepared to address them and change our mindset.
I think if you have never done something, first try it. First try it. And then you'll see how you can tackle it. Because if I have never ridden a bicycle, I think I need to ride a bicycle first and fall and see, this is how I felt. This is how I need to go about this. So I will encourage them not to fear anything. There is no specific method per se to deal with inclusive education. even though at some areas you need some advices to the experts, to people who are already in it, there's nothing to fear.